let's talk about your two fights, man. You have wins over top 10 ranked opponents, both finishes. Both times you went in there as the underdog. And I feel like not many people, or not as many people, should be talking about your resume. They're talking about Khamzat, man. It's like Khamzat, yes, he's doing really well and he's getting this hype, but he hasn't beat two top 10 guys and finished two top 10 guys, right? He's beat just like, it's sorry, it kind of sucks to say, but mid-level guys, right? So,
Yeah,
do
yeah,
you
yeah,
feel
yeah.
like you have a stronger case for like having that status?
And I would not say so because Khamzat is like, I don't has he even got punched in the UFC yet? Like that guy's a beast. So as much I would I agree, like in the sense of like I think that like I don't know. I fought like the more like accomplished opponents and the guys who have more of a name and all that stuff. Is that like this guy went from being unknown and he's then like think about that, he's making a name off of these like no name fighters. You know what I'm saying? He has a huge following and like he blew up in like comparison, and it's because what he's doing, man. He's smashing these guys. He's smishing these guys or whatever it is. But like he's not getting punched, man. He's not taking any damage, and like I said, man, that's fucking what an accomplishment that is, man. To have 3 fights and probably not get punched in any of them, like Jesus Christ, man. I wish I could say that. Like that'd be the greatest thing ever. Like 0 damage taken at all in any of my fights. So unfortunately for me, Tim Elliott fucked up the copy strike record on me when he like was ground and pounding. He was like smacking the shit out of me a bunch and like kind of like popping off shots. So my copy strike record doesn't look too good compared to Khamzat's.
But you got finishes, and I look at the resume, and it's like you and him are pretty much neck and neck. If you get this win over Brandon Moreno, it's like there is no argument, man. You beat this number 2 in the world, and if you finish him, it's like what's the next logical step? The title.
Yeah, agreed. I think that if I go beat Brandon Moreno, it's gonna make a huge statement, and not only for like just of like what is it like the quarantine brought on, so people brought on to the UFC by the quarantine. Like, not only would that make a case for that, it's unfortunate for me that Khamzat is in that little quarantine division because he's just out showing me right now. But that being said, is like I think that it would just take that for sure, because I'd be fighting the number 1 contender, beating the number 1 contender, and possibly just getting like a title shot right after that. Who knows, man? Who really knows what comes next with that? But yeah, if I go out there and put on a performance, I think that I kind of take that away from him, which is crazy.
Is that a thing? The quarantine division? That's the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, no, I may be making something up, but I got like tagged in like it was like saying like the guys that got brought in like during the quarantine or the pandemic, and they were saying like the guys that like the stars that were getting brought in, and I was like I was one of them, but Khamzat of course is one of them too. So just what do you think of like the guys that like accomplished that? Like who's the top out of all those? He's obviously leading the pack for sure, but if I beat Brandon Moreno, I think I take the cake on that for sure. So who knows?
Definitely, man. Definitely pandemic division, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
It's all good,
I'm
man.
just making shit up.
Yeah, man. You can start something new, man. You get the commentator saying it too.
Take a move in the ring. You can hit me with the words you fling.